Good afternoon and welcome to Move Day. For those of y'all, it's first time here, welcome. And for those of y'all following along, thanks for joining us. So, we made it back to Texas from Savannah, Georgia, and we're here at the camper. That's because today we're taking all the things out of there and we're moving them to Alicia's parents' house. That's because when we have this baby, we want to have everything set up at their house for the first month, but also because we have a lot of things we need to do inside this camper and some modifications we're going to do to prepare for life with a third kid. Alecia!
Hey.
Are you ready to move
I wish
all of this stuff?
I wish this is all we had, but unfortunately we've got that times about 10, and we're gonna get out of here.
We're actually not moving everything.
No, not everything.
But
just,
probably like 60% of it.
yeah, just the things we know we're gonna use kind of for the next month or so. We've got to get out of here. Plus, that's gonna be baby boy's bassinet room, so we're gonna have to make some major modifications in there. So that's gonna get cleaned out.
I mean, we did measure it. It will fit.
Oh yeah, it will fit, but I'm talking about modifications as to where all that stuff is gonna go.
All right, pause.
Oh.
So, you women out there know what a snoo is, right? So I've owned a snoo before, and I sold a snoo. And then Alecia goes, hey, guess what? We need another snoo. Well, every time I sell one, the price goes up.
Oh.
Every single snoo we've owned has cost more than the last snoo we owned.
If you don't know what a snoo is, it's the happiest baby bassinet. It is fabulous. It's worth every penny, but I don't buy them new. I buy them used because they are quite pricey. And when we sell them, we typically almost get what we sell it for.
Yeah.
It's not my fault the price keeps going up.
Yeah, but the next one you buy is going to cost more. So if you ever don't sell it, you're done.
But yeah, but it's going to fit right in there. So
we've measured.
Yeah.
It does fit. And the thing is, I told her I wasn't paying for it until it did fit.
Now I just got to find a place to put all the stuff that we typically store in there, because that's kind of our storage closet.
So we're doing this in stages. I doubt today is the complete move.
No,
we've actually been at your parents' house trying to make room for all this stuff.
Yeah.
So there's not much changing in here.
No.
But back there in that room,
oh, yeah,
everything's coming out because we got big plans for the toy hauler section.
Yeah.
Which you guys will see in a video coming up probably 3 or 4 from now.
Yeah, so stay tuned. Working on.
Well, you said we need to make room.
Yeah.
So I figured we might as well take this stuff to the house.
What?
It's all of our merchandise.
Oh, what we have left.
Yeah. So we have some of these left.
Yep, some of the big logo shirts.
We have some of these left.
The smaller logo, yep.
We still have some hats. I think we have 3 styles left.
Oh, we don't have much left, yeah.
We have the black. We have the gray.
My favorite.
We have one of these left.
Your favorite.
Yeah. And we still have the stickers.
Oh yeah. We like to give these out to people we find on the road who know who we are. So if you find us, come tell us and we'll give you a sticker.
And we got some tumblers left.
Which we haven't taken any for ourselves yet.
No, we haven't. Anyway, I figured it's time to make room for it.
Yep, because those were up there.
Yeah,
and that's probably going to be diaper storage.
Yeah. So anyway, if you guys understand any of this, just reach
Yes.
out to us on Facebook. Also, I think we might be exploring options of having an actual website soon.
Yeah, so that you can pay on the website, give them your shipping address. You don't have to give it all to us. That'll be much easier, and we won't have to carry merchandise.
That's right.
So buy us out, please.
Buy us out so we can have diaper storage.
Yes.
You want to talk about what's all around me right now?
How do we have so much stuff in such a small space?
Are y'all ready for it? This is just one day, so they're like, that's nothing. Look at all this.
And up there.
And up there. And this is just round 1.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be more rounds than this.
You know why? Because the last time we did this, we tried to bring everything home at once, and then we had to take it all back outside and bring it in one by one until we could organize it.
Right, and I also forgot to tell you to take the car seats out of the truck, so
Yeah.
we're a little more limited on space. But
Also,
this is a good start.
Not only are we, I'm gonna look at y'all so y'all can see the look. Not only are we moving out, someone here in the room, not me, is nesting. So instead of just moving, she's also like spring cleaning and like preparing for the baby.
Yes.
Not only here, but at her mother's house as well.
He's telling me, don't clean here yet. We're not moving back in here for a while. Don't clean. I'm like, I feel like I need to clean because it's nesting time. Baby is almost here. So we're gonna get it done. It's just gonna take a couple days.
All right, so we're gonna try to load all this up in the truck now. The back seat is full, and the bed. It's not real full, but it's pretty full. Good enough for round one.
Are you tired?
Hey, here, you hold the camera. Have I mentioned how much I have not missed Texas summers?
Oh my gosh, I know. I'm inside with the ACs and I'm sweating with the door being open.
Right now it's like, welcome to Texas. Guess what? You're out of shape for being outside. It's not nice out there right now.
Not enjoyable, that's for sure. We should have done this before sunrise.
You always say never have a baby in the summer. I always say never come here in the summer.
Yeah.
So we're on our way home from unpacking the camper, and we get to stop at my favorite store. Been in Texas one day. Get to go to Old Lowe's.
I thought we were gonna pull in when we had the RV attached, honestly. You've missed it so much.
So I've already have a list of things I need to repair. We have a ceiling fan that needs some work.
Yeah.
And we have to replace a bunch of outlets upstairs because
this is at my mom and dad's house.
Yeah.
We're making a few changes.
Well, the girls are gonna be in their own room, so we want to change the outlets out.
Yeah.
And we also have to return some things.
Yes.
For Lolo and Pawpaw. So excited.
You're so excited. We're only, here, I'll do like you do me. We're only going through the store once, we're not backtracking, and we're only staying 10 minutes.
Fine. That's fine. I can efficiently navigate every aisle.
Because you were a Lowe's employee in your past life.
I think I was.
I think you were too, because you know where everything is. We're going for one screw. He'll go to the right aisle on the first one. It would take me 45 minutes to find that screw.
So how we do at Lowe's?
Got what we needed.
Did I browse too long?
You did not. And you found the best aisle ever. There was a ladder there, so I just sat down, took me a rest while you did your shopping, because walking is impossible these days.
All right, so we're gonna head home right now and start unpacking all this
mess.
And not sure we're gonna show you all that part, but we'll see you tomorrow because we have a doctor's appointment and we get an update on the baby.
We're so excited.
Round 2 of moving.
Pray for an early delivery date.
I just want you to know, I'm gonna say it before we go. She thinks tomorrow when we show up, he's like, oh, I'm so glad you made it. Let's go ahead and take the baby out today.
Let's go tomorrow and have the baby. That's what I'm hoping, but I know that's not gonna happen because we're still like 21 days away. So.
But we're gonna let you know tomorrow what the date really is gonna be.
Yes. Hopefully earlier than later. Can't say it enough. Good afternoon and welcome to the doctor's appointment.
Are you excited?
I'm excited / nervous because I have in my head that I'm having my baby tomorrow, even though that's weeks and weeks early. And if he doesn't let me have it early, I told my parents that I just might cry in his office. Would he give me any sympathy? Probably not. He's probably seen a crying pregnant woman before, but I still might cry.
So anyway, we're about to head inside there.
We are.
And hopefully when we come back, we're probably not having a baby tomorrow, just so you know. I'm gonna let you know right now. Tomorrow's not the day.
He's already trying to break my heart.
When we leave, we will probably have a date that you can count down to.
Yes, I'm excited. And hopefully it's not a day that's 21 days away. Hopefully we're in the teens or less. I'll be happy with that because it's hot and I'm ready to get the baby out. I want to meet my son.
So we're out of the doctor and there's some good news. There's also bad news. The bad news is you're not having the baby today or tomorrow.
Or tomorrow. Darn. I really thought he was going to agree with me that it was time, but...
He said you're not the first woman that's tried this move.
Yeah, the good news is, though, we don't have to go to 40 weeks, so we only have 2 weeks left.
14 more days.
14 days. We are on the countdown, so... Pray I can survive this Texas heat. I'm gonna go sit in front of an air conditioner for the next 14 days and then we'll have baby boy.
You're actually not going to sit in front of air conditioner because we're going to the camper in a minute
Oh,
to
yeah.
move some more things out.
That is true. We are going to move the second load, or actually kind of the third load, because we took things the first day we moved.
We just finished round 2 of unpacking the camper, and most of it is in the back seat now. There wasn't too much today.
We didn't have as much as I expected.
But we also started cleaning the camper, which...
It's gonna be a process.
Yeah, have we mentioned how hot it is in Texas?
Yeah, we definitely need to adjust the thermostat before we come back next time, because 80 in Texas, too hot.
Well,
when
explain to them. It's 80, only on 80 because we're not staying in it.
Yeah, 80 inside the camper. It's currently reading 96 degrees outside, so it feels more like 95 degrees inside.
Well,
it's too hot.
Tell them the reason why. It's because we're staying at a place that charges electricity and we're not here, so we just left the camper on 80 so it's not extremely hot.
Yeah.
But by the time you get here and turn it down, you're done working before it gets cool.
Yeah, here you get hot walking from the truck to the camper, so you wish it was like 62 degrees in there, not 80.
So, yesterday when we went to Lowe's, we got some parts to try to fix a ceiling fan, and it did not work. So, I guess we have to go back to Lowe's because we're gonna buy a new ceiling fan now.
I told him, you can just, he thought of something we needed yesterday as we were walking out. I was like, oh, we'll just get it tomorrow because I know we'll be back tomorrow. Was I wrong?
No.
And we'll probably go back again tomorrow. Wait and see.
They love seeing me.
I'm gonna show them what we got.
New ceiling fan.
Yay!
My favorite store.
Did you get the employee discount?
Did not. They are not giving it to me yet. As many times as I go, they will not give me a discount.
Yeah. So
they once offered me contractor price. But you know how much you get to buy to get contractor price?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure over the lifetime of Lowe's spending, we are definitely qualified. But I just want to make fun of one little thing for you.
What's that?
You're also nesting, by the way.
You're nesting, I'm nesting, we're co-nesting. Anyway, if we're gonna live here for a little while, I figured we might as well fix the fan.
Yep.
It wasn't actually broken, it just makes a funny noise.
Right.
And we can't handle funny noises.
Yep.
And the girls are getting a room to themselves, so we're changing the outlets so they don't put stuff in them.
Yeah, we don't want them to find out about electricity just yet.
Not yet.
Although Kayla was trying to help you this morning.
So anyway, let's go co-nest together.
All right.
And tomorrow, when we come back to see you guys, we're gonna go back to the camper and we're gonna start cleaning it up. Yeah. Because we're about to do a tour of our house right now, so you can see how we've been living for the last year and a half before we make the changes for baby boy. All right, guys, welcome back. And we're here at the camper and it's cleaning day. We're gonna clean from the back all the way to the front on the inside so that we can shoot a video and show you guys what our camper looks like on the inside and the out. But before we get started, I have a little rant and maybe you guys can help me out. So we use these Blu 0G drinking water hoses. And this one right here is a 25 footer and it's worked just fine for 2 years. However, you guys may have noticed recently, I got this new 3-stage water filter from Blu Technology, and it's awesome. And if you want to save yourself some money, check the link in the description below and you save yourself 10%. But this is not about that. This is about the water hoses. So when I got this, I actually now need 2 water hoses, one on this side and one on this side. So I bought 2 brand new 0G Blu drinking water hoses, 50 footers, and both of them failed within the first 3 uses. Then they're failing right here at the crimp. There's nothing I can do to fix it. It's leaking where it was crimped together. So I just stopped at Lowe's and I got me 2 more 25 footers. I'm gonna give them one more shot. I don't know if it's just me or if you guys are having problems with yours as well, but they're failing very quickly. I've also had this one right here, which is the black version that we use to flush our black water tanks out. Now they make these also at Lowe's in 25 footers, but look at the difference in connection. Like that is a very, very much more robust connection than these guys. And I've never had a problem out of this. So if these 2 guys right here don't make the cut, I'm considering switching over to these because they are also rated for drinking water safe. You guys let me know if you're having problems with your water hoses or what I should try next. I really like those because they spool up so good and they store very well in the storage compartments. So we have our new water hose hooked up, so it runs from the spigot to the new 3-stage water filter from Blu Technology. If you're interested, check the link in the description below, save yourself some money. We think they're awesome. To the other water hose into the camper. Now I'm gonna go inside and check on Alecia and see where we're gonna start cleaning. All right, oh, looks like you already started without me. Are you ready to get this thing clean?
I'm ready to get this cleaning knocked out so it's off our to-do list before baby boy comes.
Now, we don't have much to do. I mean, it's not as big as it should be because we've already moved almost everything out of the girls' room.
Right.
So it's not much cleaning in there. Our room is the same. It's just a little bit of wiping down, but the kitchen living room is the one that needs the most work.
Yes.
It's actually not that bad, but we just moved, so it looks kind of like a train wreck.
Yeah, and we didn't really wipe everything down when we left our last spot, so luckily today we have our UltimateCloths, so it's gonna go quickly.
Yeah, that's right. So we've made videos recently about these UltimateCloths, and all you gotta do is get them wet and you can wipe down the entire camper. We no longer need to carry, you know, chemicals and our microfiber cloths.
Right.
Now, if you're interested in giving them a try, check the link in the description below or go to their website, UltimateCloth.com, and use the discount code Paving New Paths. It will save you time and money, and if you're an RVer, plenty of space.
Lots of space.
So I came to check on the water hose, and this brand new one is now leaking, so I can show y'all. You see this right here? It's leaking out of this right here, below the fitting. It screws in up here to this thing. That's not leaking. It's leaking somewhere I can't fix. And this is brand new, out of the box. This is now the third one in a row I've bought that leaks in the same spot. The first new hose failed, so I got the second one out. And I thought it was good, because this is the connection that was leaking. But wait, now it's leaking on this end, and it's leaking right here at this crimp piece. Nothing I can, like, look at that. See that right there? Brand new out of the box. That is now 4 of these hoses in a row that leak. So I think it's time to change over to the black hoses. What do y'all think? This is getting ridiculous because these aren't cheap. Each one of these is almost like $1 a foot. So that right there, I've got $50 worth of hoses that are trash now. I am gonna try to go see if I can find a fitting or an end that I can crimp on, and maybe I don't have to trash these hoses because I do like them, but that is just unacceptable. Guess what?
What?
Those 2 new hoses I bought,
Yeah?
they both leak as well.
Oh my
4 hoses.
gosh.
4, that's $100 in hoses I've bought now that will leak.
But we can return those, right?
Well, I got them from Lowe's.
Oh my gosh, we're returning them.
Well, it's ridiculous.
That is.
I told them I'm
pitiful.
switching to the black one because it's a much different connection.
Did you ask, has anyone else had this problem?
I asked
Or
them.
are we just
But
unlucky?
we have to wait until they watch it so they can give us the answer. We need to fix it right now, and hopefully by the time they see the video, they have an answer, because it's 4 in a row. And the only thing I can say is, so we've had one for 2 years.
Right.
It's a different end than the ones we're getting now. It's different.
I haven't seen any complaints about this though, so.
The last 4
That's
I've bought have all
crazy.
leaked in the same spot. It's right around the crimp where I can't
Right.
fix it.
I remember you showing me.
And I even tried. I even tried the trick. I put like 3 O-rings in there and got my pliers out and get that super tight, because I know people are gonna say, well, the O-ring's bad. No,
Yeah.
no. It's leaking before the O-ring.
Oh my goodness.
So
So what's the alternative?
we're going. I checked the black ones out. They say they're drinking water safe.
So as long as we make sure we don't switch them with
Well, now
our
we'll just have to
black
mark
water
it. The one that we
tank.
use for the black tank, and then the
Yeah.
ones that we drink out of.
Okay.
But I'll probably just get a shorter one so that we know.
Right. Oh
But-
my gosh. That's terrible.
I was gone just to check on the water, and I've been out there for, it's hot and it's leaking. So you know what happens when you get hot and things don't
oh
work.
yeah, agitation
I've talked to them.
sets in.
There's things on this camera y'all won't see that I asked. I told y'all about. Maybe.
It happens.
Depends on the mood I am when I make the video.
Oh my
if y'all get
goodness.
to hear it. But
So the brand that we're buying now, do they
same brand.
have a competitor?
I don't know.
Maybe.
But they don't roll up good though. That's the reason we like them, because they roll up good.
Oh, well, we also don't like them because they apparently
I mean,
leak.
they travel so well. They don't work well, but they travel well.
But these haven't even traveled. They traveled from Lowe's to the camper.
Exactly.
So they should have no reason to leak.
For sale. 2 slightly used 25-foot
Slightly
hoses.
used, slightly leaky hoses.
I'm actually thinking about chopping the ends off and putting new ends on them.
Oh, that might work.
So when we go to Lowe's, I'm gonna explore because I want the hose that folds up good.
Hey y'all, when we go to Lowe's for the 3rd day in a row.
So you're thinking I made this hose leak so we can go back to Lowe's?
He might have done that.
So I just ran to Lowe's real quick and I returned the 2 blue 0G hoses that were leaking, and I replaced it with this guy right here, the black one. Now, for those of y'all that are worried about it, it actually says right here, it is drinking water safe. But as far as I'm concerned, if it just doesn't leak, it means it's a winner in my book. So I'm gonna hook this guy up right here so I can finally get my 3-stage water filter installed and running, and I'll come get you in a minute. Okay, so we have our new black 0G hose hooked up, and it goes from over there at the spigot, runs all the way right here, and it's coiled up because it's a 50-footer. They didn't have a 25-footer, into my 3-stage water filter, into my existing 2-year-old blue hose, which for some reason will not leak compared to the new ones, and then into the camper. So anyway, I know that we already use a black hose to flush our black tanks, but I'm going to tag this one so that we make sure it stays the freshwater supply. And as long as it doesn't leak, it's going to keep its job. So we fixed our leaking water hose problem, and we finished cleaning this guy up. Stay tuned, because in our next video, we're going to give you a tour of our Grand Design Momentum 397TH, and we're going to show you all the things that we did on the inside and the outside to make it ours, and how we've been living in it for 18 months. See y'all next time.